misses the next game.
Yeah.
But as a player, is it that easy to just go, it's just another game?
I mean, we prepare the same every week, and they're keeping the format of practice the same this week, and nothing's really changed on our end.
But what about emotionally, just knowing it's Stanford?
I mean, it's just every Saturday it's fun to play football, and every game's big, in my opinion. It's cool, having all the fans and your family, getting all hyped up about it. But at the end of the day, it's you're just playing another team in our division.
Is it different on campus at all? Do you feel the energy from the students, or is it just kind of business as usual?
Yeah, I think the students get a little bit more excited for it. Today I had a professor do like an example problem, and he referenced the big game. So there'd be like little things like that. But yeah, a lot of people get excited for the game.
Anyone, I mean, that's not in a class of yours that knows you, recognize you on campus and go, hey, kick some butt this weekend?
I think one person today said something, but yeah.
Can you compartmentalize everything that this week is? Like you said, you guys have done really good at focusing on the week, but this could be a bowl berth for you. It's a big game. I mean, there's a lot going into this week.
Yeah, but like I said, we just try to prepare the same way every week. But yeah, if we get a win, then we get to play in a bowl game and guarantee ourselves a postseason game. So yeah, that adds a little bit extra to the game. But at the end of the day, we got to prepare the same way we prepare every other week.
You guys have checked off a number of boxes this year, kind of turning the program around.
Yeah.
Is getting the Axe back one of those that you guys need to check off as this program gets turned around?
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be a great accomplishment from our team. Yeah, I would love to bring the Axe back to Berkeley.
Obviously, you don't go against a guy like Bryce Love, but as a running back, have you gotten a chance to watch him at all this season? And from a running back's perspective, what makes him so good?
I mean, we get to watch him when we're studying film for other teams. So I've seen his film a good amount, and he's a real good player. I feel like he understands their blocking scheme, and Stanford has a ton of different formations and runs, and so he just does a good job. He's a tough runner, and I love the way he plays.
Did you sit down and watch the Stanford-Washington game this weekend?
We watched it in film, and I watched a little bit of it on TV.
What were you doing all day Saturday? Because I know you said you're unhappy when you don't get to play football on Saturday, so what did you do?
Just hung out. My sister came into town, so I hung out with my sister and hung out with my buddies. Yeah.
You mentioned seeing Bryce a little bit. These past several weeks, he's been trying to run through an ankle injury, and you're a guy who plays through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think when you see a guy doing that and still carrying a load?
Yeah, so I don't know the whole situation with his injury, but I know, if you're a competitor and you're a football player and you're good enough to play, you're going to want to, fight through any little, injury you might have. And so, yeah, I've heard that he's fighting through some stuff, and so that's a testament to him to, fight through that and still perform at a really high level.
What have you seen on film from their defense, and how do you try to attack that?
They're big and strong, and they shed blocks really well, and so, but yeah, I think we're just gonna, come up with our game plan, focus on, executing the play that we call every time, and win our one-on-one matchups. I think that would be really important. And so if we win our one-on-one matchups, I think we can, do some stuff in the run and pass game.
Any guys in particular that stand out to you on tape?
Their nose tackle, I think number 66. I really like how he plays, physical. I mean, all those guys are really physical. DBs are not afraid to come down and hit inside the box. So we'll be prepared for that.
Well, when you were a senior back in Michigan, everyone knew you were going to run on dang near every play. When they're gonna, you would think that they would load the box a little bit based on what they saw from you guys against Oregon State. Is that something that you're prepared for? You mentally, all right, well, there are going to be 8 guys in there, and they're all going to be going after me.
I think that they'll probably adjust to whatever we bring at them. So whether we spread them out or do a little bit of like 12 personnel, I'm sure they'll adjust to what we're doing, and then we'll also adjust to how they're playing us. So if they stack the box, I'm sure we're going to get the ball out to our receivers and they'll make some plays, and then it's a little chess match after that.
Do you have any favorite big game memories from even before you got here? I mean, was it on your radar much?
Yeah, I mean, I always knew it was a big rivalry. I've had some aunts and uncles that went here. From when I was a kid, no, I just, probably my best memories is running out there on the field for the first time last year, playing against Stanford, because I didn't get to play against them my freshman year. So yeah, hopefully we'll create some better memories for myself this Saturday.
You mentioned a couple times last week, and Coach Baldwin did also, Ross's ability to pull at the right times.
Right.
How much have you seen him grow kind of in general from this spring maybe till now?
Yeah, I mean, I think just, you know, like myself, I've grown a ton just from game time experience, and so I'm sure Ross has felt the same way. Just confidence level, I feel like that's a big thing. And then, you know, after a couple games at this level, you start to settle in, and it's not like, wow, I'm here playing, you know, college football. It's more just like, this is just like practice. This is what I've been doing since I was a little kid. So once you kind of get you get that level of confidence, I think it takes your game to a higher level. And I think Ross has kind of settled into that and got more comfortable running our offense.
Another word I heard a couple people talking about him over the last several weeks is operating the offense. Is that something that you guys talk about as a unit? I guess I've always heard execution in the past. But is operate a word that you guys use, or I just happened to run into it a couple times?
Yeah, I haven't really heard anything like that, but if that means, you know, he runs our offense well, then I guess I would agree. Yeah.
Thanks.